In this video, I'll be showing ZBLS out for F12 number 37 to 41, which are all the cases where the corner and edge are both stuck in the slot. These are generally some of the worst F12 cases that you can encounter, so even if you don't use ZBLO, I think it's worth learning a few extra algs to give yourself a better last layer. Links to the alg spreadsheet as well as my ZBLS trainer can be found in the description below. For this case, where you have three oriented edges, you want to put the unoriented edge in the front, and then you can solve this pair by doing sledge, followed by R prime, U2, R2, U, R2, U, R. So here we only have one oriented edge, and so we're going to start by putting that on the left, and then the alg to solve this case is wide R, U prime, wide R prime, R, U, R prime, U. Insert this edge with wide moves, and then join the pair with R, U, R prime. So for this case, when all of the yellow edges are oriented, we can just solve this normally. So I take out the pair like this, U, R, U, R prime to pair it up, and then you can U2 and insert right in the front. So when you have a line formed by the oriented edges, you want to put it so that it's a vertical line like this, and then you can take out the pair like you would normally and pair it up like so, and then insert with sledge. When the oriented edges form an L shape, first you want to put them in the back left corner like this, so that you have the unoriented edges in the front. And to solve this, you do a hedge, so F, R prime, F prime, R, and then you can solve this F12 case like normal. Finally, when there are no oriented edges, to solve this case, first you do an M prime, which alternatively you can execute like this or something like that. So M prime, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, and then wide R prime, U2, and then insert this edge like so. So just like with the last F12 case, when all of the yellow edges are oriented, you can just solve this case like you normally would. So the way I do it is I take out the pair like this, U, and then R, U2, R prime to pair it up and insert like so. So in this case, when you have two edges oriented and they form a line, you want to hold them vertically like this. And first you will take out the pair with R, U2, R prime, and then do a U to put it in the back. And now we're going to essentially do a ZBLS for this F12 case, which goes like this: R prime F, R2 U, R prime U prime, R prime F prime R. When the two oriented edges form this L shape, you want to put them in the front right over top of the slot. And to solve this, you take out the pair like this, and then solve this pair like so, but insert with sledge at the end. Lastly, when none of the edges are oriented, first you want to take out the pair with R, U2, R prime, and now we're going to do this ZBLS alg from this angle, which goes like this. So R, wide R, U prime, wide R prime, U, and M prime, which I like to execute like this, U2, R, U, wide R prime. So here we have three edges oriented and one misoriented. There are many intuitive ways that you could solve this, but here's a nice rotationless way that I like to use. And so first you start by putting the unoriented edge on the left, then you take out the pair like this and do F sexy F prime, and then you can insert the pair in the front like that. So for this case, where you only have one edge oriented, you want to put this edge on the left. And to solve this case, you do wide R, U prime, wide R prime, U2, wide R, U, wide R prime, and then insert the pair with RU, R prime. So when you have three oriented edges for this F12 case, you want to put the unoriented edge on the front. And to solve it, you take out the pair with RU, R prime, do a U prime. Now you do R, U prime, R prime, U2, and you can insert this pair with F moves, like so. Last but not least, when only one edge is oriented, you want to put it in the back. And we're going to take out the pair like this, R, U prime, R prime, and then do wide R, U prime, wide R prime, U2, wide R, U, wide R prime. So those are the 5 ZBLS subsets for when the corner and edge are both stuck in the slot. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you use a different alg to the ones that I showed in the video, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.